As she said, my name is Jethro Jones, and I'm an assistant principal at Copperview Elementary School. And one of my favorite things about my job is that I get to solve problems all day long. And pretty much whatever I'm doing, anytime I'm involved, is when there's a problem and they need a solution. So I'm really happy that I get to do that. And what I really like is when I can solve a very complex problem with a really simple solution. It just makes everything better. And in education, there are no shortage of problems. We have problems with the achievement gap, we have problems with student behavior, we have problems with parental involvement, community engagement, all kinds of things that cause us problem, and so much more beyond that. We also hear a lot of excuses for why we have these problems. And let me know if you've heard any of these before. These parents just don't care about education. They let their kids stay home all day long and let them play video games, and the kids rule the roost. The student behavior is so bad here that the kids just line up outside the principal's office every single day, all day long. These kids just can't learn. We got this score or grade on our state evaluation of our school because our kids were so low, and they'll never be able to have the achievement that other schools have because they just start out so low and there's only so much that I can do. I've heard all of these things at every single school that I've been at. And most certainly, I've heard them at my current school, which is Copperview Elementary. Copperview is a full Title I school. We have about 61% minority, 40% ELLs, about 87% low income. And last year, we had about 85% average daily attendance, which means that there were about 90 kids every single day that did not come to school for whatever reason. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the attendance, because that's a problem that every single school faces. And every single school struggles with the question, how do we get kids to come to school when they really don't want to be there? And we do a lot of things to try and get kids to come. We have no tardy parties, we have attendance incentives and charms and awards. I myself have even gone and knocked on a student's door to wake him up to ensure that he came to school. And those are not simple solutions. Those are complex solutions. It takes a lot of people, a lot of time to be able to do all of those things, and that's just not going to work for us in education. Furthermore, they don't ever incentivize or invite someone to really come. Those who are already coming are going to get those rewards and incentives, but those who aren't coming, nothing's going to get them to come along these lines. So I'd like to talk to you about what we experienced. In February of 2013, we had 85% attendance for the first couple weeks of school. And like I said, that's 90 students that are not coming. We made a simple intervention on February 13th of last year that changed things dramatically. Our attendance went up by the end of February to 93%, and then for August, September, and October of this year, we have had 96% average daily attendance at our school. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really awesome. We now have less than 24 students absent on almost every single day of the school year thus far this year, and that's way better than 90 students being gone. We also have improved our tardies. We were at about 35 or more tardies last year each day. This year in September, we were down to 19. October, we were about 26. And so far in November, which is only 1 week, but we've been at 15, which is really awesome. So not only are kids coming, but they're coming on time as well. This is really exciting. This is the percentage of students that have 93% attendance, which back in the AYP days, that was what we needed to be able to make our AYP. You can see the downward trend, 87 to 68 to 59 in August, September, and October. And you can see in August 2013-14, we had 93%. We actually went up with more days of school this school year than last year. This is where it gets exciting though. Our September went up to 82% of our students had 93% attendance, and we were expecting a drop similar to the previous months in October, but that didn't happen. We dropped by 1%. So we continued throughout the month of October. Another metric that we use is students who have perfect attendance. That means they haven't missed any days. And last year, we had 76% had 100% attendance in August, and then 45, and then 32. That's only 1/3 of our students in October of last year that had perfect attendance. And by implementing this simple solution, we have had a great increase. In September, we went up to 58% of our students had 100% attendance, and in October, nearly 2/3 of our students had 100% attendance. Thank you. So let me review again real quickly these complex solutions that did not work, and then I want to show you what did. No tardy parties, incentives, awards, prizes, that did not motivate any more students to come to school. We did those, they were not fun to do, they were awful, they were complex. I want to show you now our simple solution. That guy's handsome.
Good morning, Copperview students. I want to announce today's attendance. As a school, we met our goal. We got 94%. Great job, school-wide. Kindergarten, you got 93%. To go. First grade, you got 94%. Second grade, you got 95%. Way to go. And third grade, you got 91%. Fourth grade, you got 96%. You got 93%. And sixth grade, you got 97%. Thanks for coming to school, Cougars. We'll see you again next week.
That's it. So every single day, I interrupt our teachers and our students for 45 seconds. That's how long it takes me to get through that. 45 seconds each day to let them know what their goal was, how they performed relating to their goal, and give them an opportunity to get excited about it. So we still give students 100% attendance awards. We just give a lot more now than we used to. And we don't talk much about it. We just slip them in their teacher's boxes and the teacher hands them out. But this daily announcement at 11:15 every single day is what is motivating our students to come to school, and it's showing results as well. It's pretty awesome. And these are the results that has been showing. 96% in a Title I school where students have every reason to not want to be at school and often have opportunities to evade their parents and stay home because so many of our parents are working multiple jobs and aren't around. So, as a reminder, we have a lot of problems in education. We took one problem, that was attendance, and we found a simple solution for it. So, I'd like to start asking you to ask the question, what if? What if we taught students how they should behave before they had a chance to misbehave? What if we employed teaching strategies that brought all students' levels of achievement up rather than just some of them? What if we gave students exactly what they needed when they needed it? What if we let students decide how to demonstrate their learning by showing us in a way that they choose? And what if every single teacher took responsibility for her own students, the good ones and the bad ones? And what if we had assessments and assignments that assess students on their level rather than on a level that was arbitrary and defined by someone else? What if we could change our education system simply and efficiently? What if? So instead of asking what if, however, I'd like you to ask, what's simple? What is something simple that we can do that will make an impact? We started with education at Copperview, or with attendance at Copperview, because we knew that no matter what else we put in place, if our kids weren't coming to school, none of our other efforts mattered. And now we know that 96% of our students are coming to school, and we know that we're making a difference in their lives. Thank you very much.